Welcome to your next lesson on transitioning from SolidWorks to Fusion 360 Workspaces. Fusion 360 is an integrated design and development tool, meaning you can focus on the product from design, development, and manufacture all in one piece of software, giving you a more efficient and flexible product development process. The workspaces are always accessible from the Workspace drop-down menu on the toolbar and include design, generative, and manufacturing, each with their own respective toolbar, meaning you only have the tools you need to work with. The design workspace is where you first start, and here we can create sketch features, parametric modeling, surface modeling and sculpting, and assembly joints and motion links, to name a few. Here I am creating the first body for an armature using sketch features and solid modeling techniques, which will then be used as a basis for other components to be designed around using the top-down modeling approach. You will see sketches, bodies, components, and the assembly structure are captured in the browser and our features captured in the timeline, meaning we can easily revert to any features should we need to quickly make any desired changes. I can use this approach to build on our design with other bodies and components, add appearances, as well as creating assembly joints and motion studies that will form our component and final product. Once we have our design, we can then head into the render workspace to create and share photorealistic renders with key stakeholders. Notice how the toolbar has changed to only reflect the tools you need in this respective workspace. Here you can apply and edit materials, set your scene, apply decals, amongst others, and use Fusion 360's cloud rendering service to generate your renders. These designs are available in your render gallery at the bottom of your screen, meaning they are always accessible. Of course, we can always quickly jump back into the design workspace to make any necessary amendments based on feedback before regenerating our render or awaiting sign-off. With the concept signed off, we can now head into the simulation workspace to analyze our part under real-world operating conditions. We can generate any number of studies, including static stress, non-linear static stress, event simulation, and structural buckling, to name a few. You can run simulations on individual components or even multiple parts by using the Simplify workspace, meaning you have full control over your FEA studies. In our case, we're happy with the results, so we can look to manufacture our parts. Fusion has an integrated CAM workspace, meaning you can process your design part for manufacture using a virtual simulation to, for example, define your toolpath, detect and resolve collisions, and calculate machine time. The manufacture workspace also lets you utilize multi-axis CNC machines, turning operations, or 2D operations such as laser or water jet cutting. To tie in with this, the drawing workspace lets you generate 2D engineering drawings for manufacture. Here you can create details such as projected views, section views, and a bill of materials, and your latest drawings will be accessible in the data panel, giving you quick and easy access. Your parts are now ready for manufacture, so we can head into the animation workspace to create an assembly procedure for our suppliers. The animation workspace is where you can communicate multiple assembly designs via an animated exploded view, an assembly process, or to provide instructions to collaborators, stakeholders, and customers. You can specify the camera movement and component transformation using the animation timeline at the bottom of the canvas. Then, once ready, export to video format to share with key stakeholders. Last but certainly not least, Generative Design is another key differentiator between Fusion 360 and SolidWorks. Generative Design lets you explore a multitude of varying design solutions, help make seemingly impossible designs possible, and optimize production based on available material and manufacturing capabilities. Fusion 360 has generative capabilities built directly into the software via the drop-down menu, giving you the opportunity to utilize this emerging technology alongside your existing and future design solutions. In this lesson, I briefly went over the various workspaces within Fusion 360. In the next lesson, we're going to take a look at data management.